Okay. Hello, lovies. Okay. Weird extra message from Jen. Okay. Um, it doesn't have to make sense because I guarantee you it probably won't. It might, maybe, but I'm not counting on it making sense. So I was preparing for the rest of this week, next week, and who handles what show. And then after our beautiful show with DHP is our guest with the 1587 map, my brain, you know, God help me with my brain, started twisting and turning some. And they said, Spirit was telling me that when I say they said, Spirit said, go back and watch a couple of shows. Go back and watch what you and Dennis have been doing. What is King of Cups been presenting? What are you doing? Now, I want you to start finding all the little pieces and I want you to start putting them together. And I went, what? So I did. And it takes some time and you really start to piece together stuff. They give them in some broad spectrum groups, but then again, they start breaking them down. And when you start putting them together, here's something that I learned. Sorry, my ears ringing really loud. Okay. So, what we're trying to understand about Mother Gaia, our planet, where we live right now, our three-dimensional world, and all the dimensions after that, right? Until we get new Gaia, we focus on where we're at, okay? That map, the whale, the continents, all that stuff, you can add that in. You can add what we know, what we don't know, put it all together. I know, Jen ain't making a damn bit of sense right now. But there was something that they showed me that said, start putting your pieces together. You have it all. You've got it. Start putting it together. And then I thought, wait a minute. Rocco had some great questions. North, south, east, west. He did this 2 or 3 shows ago. And now we start putting DHP stuff together. What we know, is the moon real? Is it not real? What are the moon phases? What does it mean? Is the moon going to be swallowed by the sun? What is going on? What is real? What is not real? And I went, holy crap. And I just started getting all of these downloads all of a sudden. Spirit gets really happy. They're doing Hercules, Hercules. Sorry, that was a joke. But yeah, they do. They get excited because you're getting it. Now you get it. We need to really pay attention to how all these shows are actually touching together. Take little bits and pieces. We don't always get each show correct, and not all of our point bulletins are correct on each show, but there are certain things that are now starting to trickle together. Okay? They are beautiful. And I got so excited. This is why Jen can't sleep. I literally cannot sleep. I'm so excited. Yes, I have 3D responsibilities and I have to do all that stuff. But no, I am so excited. We are entering a new phase, a new dawn, okay, so to speak, for humanity. And we need to start looking at these things. Look at the new phases. And I'm not talking about political. Yes, it is a thing. Financial. Yes, it is a thing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about spirituality. I'm talking about how we're waking up. This is so beautiful. DHP is coming in and he's teaching us things about the originality of things, the Akashic records of that whale and how it's beautiful. How do they start blending together? Now we're looking at the moon, the sun, but then Spirit's telling, you don't quite get it. Start looking at the constellations. Look up. And then I remembered the stupid 3D thing that came out on Netflix not long ago that said, what was it called? Don't Look Up. I don't know. But there was a movie. Don't look up. Don't pay attention here. Don't look up. Don't pay attention. Don't connect the dots. God forbid that you connect the dots, because then you figure it out. I am so excited about this. I cannot tell you how excited I am, because I literally just went back just for the past few shows of what King had, what I had, and what we started talking about. Oh my goodness. We are the super glue that's going to put them together. There is something there. Now, I know there's lots of different pieces that are not going to fit right away, because we're not allowed to know. Okay? We're not allowed to know. So we have to take our time. We have to slow down. This is when Spirit goes, reel it in, Jen. Okay? You're getting too excited too fast. Well, I can't help it. You feed that monster, we get excited. So we reel it in to a point, but you get this nugget and you run with it. I don't think I'm alone in feeling that way. We get to different things, and then the 3D starts blending in with it. Sorry, Rocco. Spit on the wall. The 3D is showing you what is above is below. It's just slower. Okay? So we're cycling. We're doing that paper towel roll that Nadia taught us about. We are cycling. And then I saw something with what DHP is teaching us. Holy crap. First of all, we already know one thing. We are truly the living, breathing Akashic records, and how it's recorded. We are each an individual piece of that, okay? We're Stardust. Okay, don't know how else to say it. There is so much going on right now, but we only focus on the stuff that hits us, that affects our life every day. That means the 3D. How is your wallet being hit? How is your refrigerator being hit? All of these things are a huge impact. Of course they are. But what does it mean on a deeper level? Meaning, does this have to do with moon phases? And do you know where I came up with that? I actually started studying. I do this every year, and I don't know why. It just hit me. I started studying the moon phases of when I'm supposed to plant crops this year. And they come with little stars. The Old Farmer's Almanac. If anybody is from the South, or anybody you don't have to be from the South, but if you study that, please understand those moon phases and that energy has something to do with it. How you prosper, how you get out of what you're doing. That's not just crops. That's not just physical food you put in your mouth. This is spiritual food. I got so excited today. I don't even know how to put all of my information into one thing. I will tell you this. I am so excited for part 2 of what DHP wants to present to us. But I will tell you this. We've come a long way. Even before DHP, no offense, darling. I love you, handsome. Even though you didn't bring snacks. Even though we are just learning new things with new information coming in, we've actually had this knowledge all along. We just didn't pay attention to the bigger picture. Bigger picture, that's what they keep saying. Look at the bigger picture. You guys have, this is Spirit telling us, you guys have all the pieces. You have everything you need to know. Start putting them together. And then I started thinking about something that Q, and I'll use that term loosely, anybody that follows that, a higher up, it can be off-world or whatever you think Q is, they've been telling us all along, you have everything you need to know. Start putting it together. The best is yet to come. It's not over till it's over. They already know this. They've already seen the future. And now I'm a little bit slow on it. Jen will tell you that. I'm a little bit slow on it, but let me tell you something. We need to pay attention to all those little nuggets. There are some that look so good and so bright and they're so beautiful. And then there are some that are very, very scary. We need to pay attention to both, equal balance, okay? Yeah, justice has been served, yes, but you are going to have negative, you are going to have positive. Which is going to outweigh the other? Positive is spirituality. You are enlightening yourself. You're learning all this knowledge. I don't know. I can't explain in words how they said, go look at this video, find it. Go look at this video, find it. And they kept doing this. And I went, holy crap. We've been talking about this all along and we never pieced it together. We've had all the information, the Akashic records of the whale. We've had all of the humanistic things that we've had to do. We've had the Book of Enoch. We've had all of these things all along. And they said, real scripture, false scripture, real faiths, fake faiths, real life political, fake political, what is real, what is not. And they said, now blend it. And I went, what are you talking about? That's just... Let me tell you something. It's right in front of your face. That is a beautiful gift. And I thank and I give full gratitude to the Creator for doing that now. Do you know what I'm talking about? No, Jen, you're talking out of your ass. Let me tell you something. We've been talking about it all along and we have no damn clue. But they just gave me a message. We're fighting spiritual battles that are not necessary. We're fighting 3D battles that are not necessary. They're not necessary because we already have the keys. King of Cups, yes, thank you, Mr. Janitor. We love your bringing keys. He doesn't have them all. The Creator has them all. We need to remember where to go to get the answers. The Creator has them, and they are held within that Akashic record of the whale. Be a part of the whale. Are you a part of the third eye of the whale? Remember when they told me to turn that tarot card sideways? That hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm a tarot reader and I've been reading for a long time. No one has ever told me to turn a card sideways and use a particular deck. You guys saw it happen live? Holy crap. I literally saw through that third eye of that Akashic record, and they said, now let me open a whole new world. It was the world card. I was opened up to a greater amount of information you can ever even dream of. And I can't wait to share it with you. But I'm not going to go premature on you. I want to see what DHP brings next week. I want to see what the roundtable can bring. But I want to see what you guys bring. What are your questions? And I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or say anything negative, but I want you guys to remain focused. Where are we going as a collective? As a collective. Individually, I understand your questions. Bring them. Whatever you got. But as a collective, it's not about where we came from. It's about where we're going. Okay? let's work together to bring all of our knowledge. We're still going to deal with spiritual attacks. We're still going to deal with weird energy from the moon and everything else. And the sneezy people, I'll say it, Rothschilds, whatever. Even though they're gone, that energy is still here as long as we allow it to be. There are so many secrets out there. And they just opened it up to me. And they just said, here's where you go. Here's where you go. They just started pointing fingers all over DHP's map. And they just started pointing. And I went, holy crap, slow down, slow down, slow down. Does Jen need a nap? Yes, she does. I need a nap because I'm not sleeping. But when you are actually sleep deprived, your subconscious is actually activated even more. And then I saw it. I went, whoo, I can't wait to share this. I don't even know if this is going to hit the air. I'll review it and see, because y'all going to think I'm batshit crazy. I'm telling you, Jen's already batshit crazy. You guys know that. Nope. I hit a level and saw some things and went, oh my gosh, what Rocco's been talking about with north, south, east, and west and the Enoch stuff. Then Enoch, it just was glowing. And I'm like, I knew exactly what he was looking at from the angel's perspective. Crazy stuff. I look forward to it. I'm not going to keep you. I'm going to shut up now. We'll talk. We'll talk. I'm so excited. This is good. I love y'all. Bye.